I was making coffee after my second double shift when my 14-year-old daughter Ariana walked into the kitchen dressed for a party I never approved. "I'm going to Mia's house," she said. "Her mom said I can sleep over." "It's a school night," I replied calmly. "You have a test tomorrow." Her face twisted into something I barely recognized. "Mia's mom trusts me." "You're so controlling. No wonder Dad couldn't stand living here." I set my coffee down slowly. "Ariana." She stepped closer, tears forming in her eyes. "You drove him away. Everyone knows it. Mia's mom even said so. You're impossible to live with." I should have stayed calm. I should have explained. But I was exhausted. And hurt. So I said the worst thing I could have said. "Fine," I snapped. "You want me gone? I'll give you space." I grabbed my keys and drove to my sister's house, telling myself I'd come back in the morning. I just needed one night to clear my head. But Ariana didn't call. She didn't text. So I waited. What she didn't know was the truth I'd been hiding for years. She didn't know her father emptied our savings account before he left. Didn't know about the nights I worked double shifts just to keep us in our home. Didn't know he didn't leave because I was impossible. He left because he found someone younger in another state. I let her believe a softer story. That her dad just needed space. That people sometimes grow apart. By day 3 her Instagram told the whole story. Party photos, captions about how free she felt. A boy I didn't recognize with his arm around her. By day 5 the text started. "Where's the permission slip? Do we have laundry detergent?" The school called about my test. I answered every message the same way. "You can handle it." Day 7 broke her. She called me crying at 11 p.m. "Mom, please come get me." The party got out of control. Some older kids showed up. I locked myself in the bathroom. I'm scared. Every instinct screamed to run. But I asked one question first. "Did you try calling your dad?" Silence. Then quietly, "I found his number online. He has a new family. A little boy." He didn't answer. He texted back and said I should ask my mother that he signed away his rights for a reason. I was already grabbing my keys. I found her sitting on the curb, mascara streaked down her face. She climbed into the car without saying a word. At home she stared at her hands. "I didn't know he signed away his rights." "I never told you," I said. "Why?" "Because you were 10. Because I wanted you to believe your father loved you, even if he couldn't show it." She looked up at me, devastated. "You let me blame you for years. I thought I was protecting you." "From what?" she whispered. "From knowing my dad didn't want me?" She cried into her hands. "I already knew, Mom. I just didn't want to believe it. It was easier to be mad at you." I reached across the table and held her hands. "I'm sorry I left this week. I handled it wrong." She squeezed my fingers. "You're not the reason he left. You're the reason I'm okay." We sat there for a long time, saying nothing. She's 16 now. We still argue about curfews, clothes, phones, boys, but she's never blamed me for her father again. And every time she leaves the house, no matter how annoyed she is, she always turns back and says the same 3 words, "Love you."